Have you ever noticed how the foods you used to love when you were younger just don't seem to sit right as you get older? It's something so many of us experience, but we rarely talk about it. Maybe it starts with a tiny ache in your knee, or you wake up one morning feeling more tired than usual after a simple walk around the block. At first, you might shrug it off, thinking, maybe I didn't sleep well, or I'm just having a slow day. But over time, these little signs start piling up. You realize your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be. You forget why you walked into a room, or you can't remember where you left your glasses. Your energy dips in the afternoon, and things that used to be easy, like gardening, playing with the grandkids, or even just going up the stairs, start to feel like a real effort. You might even notice your body doesn't bounce back from a simple cold or a minor injury the way it did when you were younger. It's easy to blame age for all these changes, but did you know that a lot of how you feel is connected to what you eat every single day? It's not just about the obvious things like cookies or candy bars. The truth is, many foods that look harmless, like bread, pasta, crackers, breakfast cereals, and even some fruit juices, are packed with sugars and hidden carbs that can slowly take a toll on your energy, your joints, and even your memory. These sneaky sugars and carbs can cause inflammation in your body, drain your energy, and make you feel older than you really are. But here's something you might not have heard enough. It doesn't have to be this way. With a few simple changes, you can actually feel better, move easier, and enjoy life more at any age. Imagine waking up with more energy, feeling clear-headed, and moving your body without those annoying aches and pains. Imagine having the stamina to take a walk in the park, work in your garden, or play with your grandchildren without feeling wiped out afterward. Imagine getting through your day without that mid-afternoon slump, or the craving for something sweet just to make it through to dinner. All of this is possible, and it starts with what you put on your plate. If you're over 60, your body needs real, nourishing foods that give you steady energy, support your muscles, and keep your brain sharp. And the best part? These foods are simple, affordable, and taste great. Today I want to share with you 10 of the best foods you can eat after 60. Each one has almost no added sugar or carbohydrates, and each one is packed with the kind of nutrients your body is craving right now. These foods can help you rebuild your energy, support your memory, strengthen your muscles, and soothe those nagging aches and pains. Trust me, you don't need expensive supplements or fancy diets, just real, whole foods that work with your body, not against it. And make sure you stick around for number 7 on the list. Most people throw it out without a second thought, but it might be one of the most important things you could be eating right now. Before we dive into the list, I'd love to know what's one food that your body just doesn't tolerate like it used to. Maybe it's bread, milk, or something else. Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and your stories matter. Let's start with one of the most overlooked superfoods out there, cabbage. You might remember cabbage from your childhood, maybe in a stew your mom or grandma used to make, or chopped up in a simple slaw. Back then, it probably didn't seem like anything special, just another vegetable on the table. But cabbage deserves a comeback, especially for those of us over 60. Why? Because this humble vegetable is packed with fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and powerful antioxidants. These nutrients do so much for your body. They help your digestion run smoothly, keep your immune system strong, and support healthy bones. One of the best things about cabbage is that it has almost zero carbs and absolutely no sugar. That means you can get all that nourishment without worrying about blood sugar spikes or crashes. And if you've ever felt bloated, tired, or just off after a meal, cabbage might be just what your gut needs. Here's a fun fact. Cabbage actually helps feed the good bacteria in your belly. These little helpers play a huge role not only in digestion, but also in how well you sleep at night, and even how steady your mood is during the day. If you're feeling sluggish, it's not always about needing more coffee or another vitamin. It could be that your digestive system just needs a little extra support, and cabbage is a fantastic, natural way to get it. The best part is, cabbage is so versatile and budget-friendly. You can roast it in the oven until it's crispy, shred it raw for a fresh slaw, or sauté it with a little olive oil and garlic for a quick side dish. It's easy to digest, easy on the wallet, and powerful in ways that most people completely ignore. If there's one vegetable I recommend everyone over 60 put on their grocery list, it's cabbage. Try eating it once a week and see how your body feels. You might be surprised by the difference. Next up is a tiny food with a big impact: walnuts. Think about those days when you walk into a room and forget why you're there, or when you struggle to remember the name of an old friend. These moments can be frustrating, and while they happen to everyone, they can feel more frequent as we age. Nutrition is one of the biggest reasons why memory starts to slip, and that's where walnuts come in. These little nuts are one of the best brain-supporting foods you can eat, especially after 60. They don't look like much, just a wrinkly little nut you can hold in your palm, but they are packed with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, the same kind you find in salmon. Omega-3s are critical for reducing inflammation in your body, improving cognitive function, and keeping your heart healthy. Inflammation is the silent troublemaker behind so many things we blame on getting older, like stiff joints, brain fog, or low energy. Walnuts are also full of fiber and protein. These two nutrients help stabilize your blood sugar, keeping your energy more even throughout the day, and helping you feel full longer. Best of all, walnuts have no added sugars and practically no carbohydrates. They're clean, healthy fuel that your body understands and uses well. One thing a lot of people don't realize is that walnuts can help curb those late-night cravings, especially when you want something sweet. Instead of reaching for cookies or sugary snacks, try having a handful of walnuts with a cup of tea. They'll satisfy your hunger and give you a boost of nutrition at the same time. You can sprinkle them over plain Greek yogurt, toss them into a salad, or even blend them into a smoothie for a creamy, nutty flavor. Or if you're like me, just keep a small container of walnuts in your kitchen and grab a few whenever you need a quick snack. It's one of the simplest habits you can build, and it pays off in so many ways. Walnuts might be small, but they are mighty. Every time you eat a walnut, you're doing something good for your heart, your brain, and your future. You might be wondering, is it really that easy to feel better just by changing what I eat? The answer is yes, and you don't have to do it all at once. Even small changes, like adding cabbage and walnuts to your meals, can make a big difference over time. The foods you choose every day are like little investments in your health, your energy, and your happiness. Imagine each meal as an opportunity to give your body what it truly needs. When you fill your plate with real nourishing foods instead of processed, sugary options, you're not just feeding your hunger, you're supporting your muscles, your joints, your memory, and so much more. And the best part, you'll start to notice the difference, sometimes within just a few days. Your energy will be steadier, your mind will feel clearer, and those nagging aches and pains may start to fade. So are you ready to try this for yourself? Which of these foods are you most excited to add to your meals this week? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you think. So are you ready to try this for yourself? Which of these foods are you most excited to add to your meals this week? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you think. Now let's keep building your plate with more foods that truly make a difference after 60. Let's talk about a powerful green that many people overlook: spinach. You might remember spinach as that soggy vegetable left on the side of your plate, but trust me, spinach is so much more than that. It's often called a power leaf for a reason. After 60, you need all the help you can get to keep your energy up, your mind sharp, and your body strong. Spinach is like a secret weapon in your kitchen because it packs a huge punch of nutrients into every leaf. It's loaded with vitamins A, C, and K. Have you ever noticed your eyesight isn't as clear as it used to be, especially at night? Vitamin A in spinach helps keep your vision sharp. Vitamin C supports your immune system, so you're less likely to catch every cold going around. And vitamin K is crucial for strong bones, which is important because as we age, our bones naturally get weaker. But spinach isn't just about vitamins. it's also full of iron, which gives your body the power to carry oxygen in your blood. If you ever feel out of breath or tired after simple activities, your body might need more iron. Spinach is an easy, natural way to get it. Magnesium in spinach helps your muscles and nerves work smoothly and even helps keep your blood pressure steady. And folate, that's a B vitamin that supports your brain and your mood. All of this comes without sugar or heavy carbs, so you don't get those ups and downs in your energy. Adding spinach to your meals is so easy. Toss a handful into your morning omelet, blend it into a smoothie with some plain Greek yogurt and berries, or sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a quick, tasty side dish. You can even add it to soups and stews, or use it raw in salads. Spinach cooks in just a minute or two, and is gentle on your stomach. If you want an easy way to boost your health, try eating spinach at least 2 or 3 times each week. You might notice you feel more energized, your digestion gets smoother, and you even sleep better. And don't worry if you're not a fan of the taste. When you blend spinach into dishes, the flavor is mild and easily hidden by other ingredients. You're getting all those nutrients without even noticing. It's like nature's multivitamin in leafy form, and it's much tastier than any pill. What's your favorite way to eat spinach? Or is it something new for you? Share your ideas in the comments, and let's inspire each other to give this power leaf a real chance. Next up, let's talk about something creamy and delicious that's often misunderstood: Greek yogurt. Now, not all yogurts are created equal. Walk down the dairy aisle at your grocery store, and you'll see shelves filled with colorful cups, some with fruit on the bottom, some with enticing flavors like vanilla or strawberry. But here's the truth: most of those are packed with sugar, sometimes more sugar than a candy bar. If you're over 60, your body just doesn't handle sugar spikes the way it used to. That's why the best choice is plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Why Greek yogurt? First, it's thick and creamy, so it feels satisfying and filling. More importantly, it's loaded with high-quality protein. As we age, keeping our muscles strong is absolutely essential. Muscles help you balance, walk confidently, and avoid falls. They give you the independence to do what you love, whether that's gardening, playing with grandkids, or just carrying your groceries. Greek yogurt's slow-digesting protein helps preserve that muscle, especially when you eat it regularly. But there's more. Greek yogurt is a superstar for gut health. It's full of probiotics, those friendly bacteria your digestive system needs to work properly. As we get older, it's common for the gut to get out of balance. Maybe you feel bloated, constipated, or just uncomfortable after meals. Probiotics help restore that balance, so you can digest food better, absorb more nutrients, and even improve your immune system. And don't be afraid of fat. Full-fat Greek yogurt contains healthy fats that support your brain, balance your hormones, and even nourish your skin and hair from the inside out. But here's a big tip: skip the flavored versions. Those fruit at the bottom, or vanilla yogurts, are loaded with hidden sugars. Buy plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, and dress it up yourself. Add some crushed walnuts for crunch, a sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth, or even a little olive oil and sea salt, if you enjoy a savory twist. If you're craving a touch of sweetness, add a few fresh berries. Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's a healing food for your muscles, your gut, and your mind. Try having a small bowl for breakfast, a snack, or even a healthy dessert. It's simple, satisfying, and your body will thank you. Do you already eat Greek yogurt? How do you like to dress it up? Share your favorite combinations in the comments so others can try them too. Now let's move to a food that most people walk right past in the grocery store: sardines. I'll be honest, for much of my life, I avoided sardines. Maybe you did too. Maybe it's the smell, or the idea of eating fish from a can. But sardines are one of the best foods you can eat as you get older, and here's why. First, they're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the same healthy fats found in salmon. These fats are powerful inflammation fighters. If you have stiff joints in the morning, or your hands ache after gardening, Omega-3s can help calm that inflammation and keep your joints moving more smoothly. Omega-3s are also essential for your brain. They help keep your mind sharp, improve your mood, and may even protect memory as you age. Sardines are a great source of high-quality protein, which helps you stay strong and keeps your energy steady all day. But sardines have another special secret: their bones. Unlike most fish, sardine bones are soft and completely edible. When you eat sardines, you're actually getting a big serving of natural calcium and vitamin D. These nutrients are especially important after 60 because they protect against bone loss and help prevent fractures. Instead of taking a calcium pill, you can get the real thing, perfectly balanced with vitamin D, just by eating sardines. And here's some good news: sardines are very low in mercury, unlike larger fish like tuna. That makes them a safer choice for protecting your health. If the idea of eating sardines straight from the can still makes you hesitate, don't worry. There are easy ways to make them delicious. Try mashing them with a little mustard, mixing with olive oil and lemon juice, or spreading them on crisp lettuce or a slice of low-carb toast. You can toss them into a salad or stir them into a vegetable-packed soup. Sardines are also a budget-friendly superfood, which is so helpful when grocery prices are high. You get powerful nutrition for just a few dollars. If you haven't tried sardines before, I encourage you to give them a shot. Start with just a small bite, and you might be surprised at how tasty and filling they are. What's your favorite way to eat sardines? Or are you willing to try them for the first time? Let's share ideas and help each other make this mighty little fish a regular part of our routine. Another food that deserves a spot on your plate is something you probably already have in your fridge: eggs. For years, eggs got a bad reputation. People worried about cholesterol and were told to avoid the yolk. But the latest science shows that eggs are not only safe, they're incredibly good for you, especially as you get older. Each egg is packed with high-quality protein, which, as you know by now, is essential for keeping your muscles strong and healthy. Muscle keeps you steady on your feet, helps protect your joints, and even supports a healthy metabolism. The protein in eggs is easy for your body to use, which makes it perfect for anyone over 60. But don't skip the yolk. That's where most of the nutrition is. Egg yolks are rich in choline, a nutrient that supports your brain, memory, and focus. If you've ever found yourself forgetting names, losing your train of thought, or feeling mentally foggy, your brain may need more choline, and eggs are one of the best sources. Egg yolks also give you vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and keeps your bones strong. They're full of vitamin A for healthy eyes and a strong immune system, and B vitamins for energy and nerve health. Let's continue the truth about how to make your meals truly work for your health, especially as you move into your golden years. The next food on our list is something you might already have in your kitchen, but maybe you haven't thought about just how powerful it is: olive oil. Sometimes called liquid gold, olive oil has been treasured for centuries, especially in Mediterranean countries, where people seem to age with grace, energy, and a zest for life. So what makes olive oil so special, especially for those of us over 60? The answer is in its healthy fats and antioxidants. Extra virgin olive oil is full of monounsaturated fats. These are the good fats that help keep your heart strong, your cholesterol numbers in a healthy range, and your blood vessels flexible. As we age, heart health becomes more important than ever, and having healthy fats in your diet is one of the simplest, most natural ways to support it. But olive oil's benefits go far beyond your heart. It's packed with antioxidants, powerful plant compounds that reduce inflammation all over your body. Have you been waking up with stiff knees or sore hands? Those little aches often come from inflammation. Olive oil can help soothe that, gently and naturally, without any of the side effects you might get from medicine. It's almost like giving your joints and muscles a daily mini massage from the inside out. And did you know that healthy fats like those in olive oil actually help your body absorb more vitamins from other foods? So when you drizzle olive oil over your salad, your roasted veggies, or even your fish, you're not just making your food taste better, you're actually unlocking more nutrition from every bite. That's why olive oil isn't just a topping, it's an essential ingredient in a healthy, strong body. One of the best things about olive oil is how easy it is to use. You don't need to be a chef or follow a complicated recipe. Just drizzle a tablespoon or two over your vegetables, your salad, or even your morning eggs. You can use it to roast cabbage or chicken thighs, or even dip fresh bread in it as a snack. Some people even take a little spoonful in the morning, almost like a daily vitamin. But there's a trick to getting the most benefits. Choose extra virgin olive oil. Look for it in a dark glass bottle, and make sure it smells fresh and a little peppery. That means the antioxidants are active and powerful. Olive oil contains 0 sugar and 0 carbs, so it fits perfectly into a diet designed for steady energy and less inflammation. Every time you use olive oil, you're making a tiny investment in your joints, your memory, your heart, and your skin. Isn't it amazing when something so delicious is also so good for you? What's your favorite way to use olive oil in your meals? Share your tasty ideas below. You might inspire someone to try something new. Now let's talk about a protein source that's both comforting and nourishing: chicken thighs. For years we've heard that chicken breast is the healthiest cut, but the truth is, chicken thighs with the skin on and bone in might be exactly what your body needs after 60. They're more affordable, more flavorful, and actually easier to chew and digest. That's a big win when you want your food to do more for you with every bite. Chicken thighs are rich in high-quality protein, which is essential for preserving muscle as you age. Muscle helps you stand tall, move confidently, and keep your independence. The more muscle you have, the better your balance, the stronger your bones, and the more freedom you maintain in your daily life. But chicken thighs give you even more. They're loaded with zinc and iron, 2 minerals that support your immune system, keep your energy high, and even help your body heal more quickly from minor cuts or injuries. Zinc in particular is something a lot of older adults don't get enough of, but chicken thighs can help fill that gap. And here's a bonus: the natural fat in chicken thighs, especially when you leave the skin on, helps your joints, fuels your brain, and keeps your hormones balanced. After 60, a little extra healthy fat is actually good for you. It helps protect your joints and keeps you satisfied after meals, so you're less likely to reach for sugary snacks. Plus, there's something emotionally comforting about a crispy roasted chicken thigh. It brings back memories of family dinners, Sunday meals, and the warm feeling of home. You don't need to add breading or sugar. Just season with your favorite herbs, add a splash of olive oil, and roast until golden and delicious. It's simple, affordable, and so satisfying. If you've always reached for chicken breast, why not give thighs a try this week and see if you notice a difference in how you feel? Let me know how you like to cook your chicken thighs. Maybe you have a family recipe that brings back good memories. Next up is a food that's finally getting the love it deserves: avocados. For a long time people were told to avoid avocados because they were too fatty, but now we know better. Avocados are full of the kind of fat that actually loves you back. They're almost completely free of sugar and very low in carbs, which makes them perfect for keeping your blood sugar steady and your energy consistent. The secret is in their monounsaturated fats, the same kind that make olive oil so good for you. These fats support your heart, lower bad cholesterol, and help keep your arteries flexible and strong. That's especially important as we age and want to keep our hearts ticking for many more years to come. But avocados don't stop there. They're loaded with potassium, even more than bananas, which helps keep your blood pressure in a healthy range. They're also a fantastic source of fiber, which supports smooth digestion and helps you feel full after meals. That means you're less likely to go searching for snacks between meals, and your gut stays happy. If you've ever struggled with constipation or irregular digestion, adding avocado to your meals can be a gentle, natural way to help everything run more smoothly. And let's not forget how easy and versatile avocados are. Just slice one open, sprinkle with a little salt and lemon, and eat it right out of the shell. You can mash it onto a slice of low-carb toast, dice it into salads, or blend it with olive oil and garlic for a creamy dip that feels like a treat. Avocados are so creamy and delicious, you'll forget they're actually medicine in disguise. Some people even add avocados to smoothies for an extra creamy texture without any added sugar. And if you're looking for ways to keep your skin and hair healthy as you age, avocados are a great choice. Their healthy fats nourish you from the inside out, helping your skin stay soft and your hair shiny. What's your favorite way to eat avocado? Do you have a go-to recipe, or do you just love them plain with a sprinkle of salt? Share your ideas in the comments. Let's help each other discover even more ways to enjoy this powerful food. And now we come to a true superstar, wild-caught salmon. If there's one food that feels like it was designed especially for older adults, it's wild-caught salmon, not the farmed kind. The difference is in the taste, the color, and most importantly, the nutrition. Wild-caught salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the essential fats your body and brain need, but can't make on their own. These omega-3s are powerful defenders against inflammation. If you wake up with stiff hands, or notice your knees creaking when you get out of a chair, chronic low-level inflammation might be the culprit. Salmon helps calm that inflammation, supporting your joints and helping you move more freely. But the benefits don't stop there. Omega-3s are also crucial for brain health. They help keep your mind sharp, your mood steady, and your memory strong. If you ever feel forgetful or mentally foggy, adding wild-caught salmon to your diet can make a real difference. Salmon is also a fantastic source of clean, complete protein, which you've already learned is key for preserving muscle, repairing tissue, and keeping your energy up all day. And here's something fun. The pink color in wild salmon comes from a special antioxidant called astaxanthin. This nutrient helps protect your skin from aging too quickly, so eating salmon might actually help you look younger, as well as feel younger. The best part, salmon is delicious and surprisingly versatile. You can pan-sear it with butter and lemon, roast it with garlic and herbs, or flake it over a fresh salad. It feels like a luxurious meal, but it's doing serious work behind the scenes, supporting your brain, your heart, your bones, and your skin. And since salmon is naturally low in carbs and sugar, it keeps your blood sugar steady and your energy high. If you're new to cooking salmon, don't be intimidated. So as we reach the end of this journey, through the 10 most powerful, nourishing foods for life after 60, I want to leave you with one simple but important thought. Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated, expensive, or overwhelming. Every small step you take, every healthy swap you make, is a gift to your future self. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just picking one or two of these foods to add to your meals this week can make a real difference in how you feel. More steady energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, and fewer of those aches and pains we so often blame on just getting older. Remember, it's not about being perfect or following strict rules. It's about listening to your body, being kind to yourself, and making choices that support the life you want to live. Whether it's adding a handful of walnuts to your afternoon tea, trying a colorful cabbage recipe, or swapping out sugary snacks for creamy Greek yogurt, each choice is a step toward feeling better, moving easier, and enjoying every day a little bit more. These foods are gentle, easy to prepare, and truly nourishing. They're not just good for you, they're good to you, supporting your heart, your brain, your bones, and your mood. Over time, you'll start to notice those little changes. Getting up in the morning feels easier, your mind feels a bit sharper, and you have more strength to do the things you love. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community here, people just like you, looking for ways to feel their best and live life to the fullest. I'd love to know, which of these foods are you most excited to try? Maybe there's already one you love that's made a difference in your life. Or perhaps you have a recipe or a tip that could help someone else. Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and your story could be just the encouragement someone else needs today. Thank you for spending this time with me. Taking care of our health is one of the best gifts we can give ourselves, and it's never too late to start. Here's to feeling stronger, thinking clearer, and enjoying life, one delicious, nourishing meal at a time. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who might need a little boost too. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep making those small healthy choices, and remember, you deserve to feel good at every age.